Yeah, what's going on? So today we got a video from Crime Time Cam, and the title of the video is Identity Theft Caught Red-Handed by His Victim. Oh, Identity Thief. My bad. Caught red-handed by his victim doesn't end well. Listen, I'm gonna do something new. Starting this video, somebody gave me the idea, and I was watching another reaction channel, not about it was a music reaction channel, and he actually gives a grade at the end of like how good he thinks the song is and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do a version of that, rating on 1 through 5, and I would like you guys to comment down below as well what you guys rate how well the officers handled the situation, right? This is a rating of the officers. We know the criminals are criminals. They're gonna do whatever. But we're gonna rate the officers 1 through 10 to see how good of a job that they actually did. 1 means horrible, unprofessional, whatever, right? And then 5 would mean they actually went above and beyond and did an outstanding job handling the situation. So anyway, that's enough of me yapping. But that'll be at the end. You guys let me know what your ratings are, right? So let's get into the video. Let's see what they actually are talking about here.
On September 1st, 2023, officers responded to a shopping mall for a call of an altercation between 2 males. One male had grabbed another male who he believed had stolen his identity and was at the mall to make a fraudulent transaction.
16, I'm out in front of the Express.
What's going on? Thank you so much.
What's going on? You're not going anywhere. Just stop, let go of them. Where are you going?
Jesus Christ.
What's going on here?
Thank you so much. Okay.
So there's a misunderstanding. He thinks I'm someone that stole his identity, but I'm not.
Okay.
He just came and attacked me. I think he's schizophrenic. To be honest with you. I don't know. I'm scared shitless.
Okay, I can see that. You're running pretty hard or something. Why are you sweating so hard?
He dragged me all the way from over there to over here.
I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah.
So look, I have no idea what just happened. I was just stopping. I just came up. I understood that there was pulling him and tugging him, and from my understanding,
Hold on one second. You need an ambulance or anything?
Huh?
You need an ambulance or anything?
I don't know.
Some water.
Okay, we'll worry about that in a second, okay?
Yeah, I promise.
No one else is injured.
No.
Okay, there's 3
Okay,
of us.
and you don't need an ambulance.
I was even talking like this, like smoothly, but he wanna run. You know.
Okay.
Like, let me tell you what's happening, sir. So
He kept jerking me around.
Okay, all right, slow down. I can only one person at a time, okay?
I got my social security number, everything. My identity is like stolen already.
Okay.
And I keep receiving like in mail like some credit card applications, some of denied, like some approved. And when I try to check like I didn't apply for anything. So I try to check my credit report. When I try to see,
I am wearing a body cam, by the way. Just
yeah,
so
sure.
Okay.
So when I try to check my credit report, I see some credit inquiries, which I didn't know. I didn't initiate at all.
Okay.
And then like I see like there is one installment plan, which is the auto car loan. There is another. So when I see the number right there, the bank number, so I call them. When I call them, yeah, you have a car. Like, you have any question with your car? What kind of car? Yeah, this is a car.
Okay.
So this is approved on July 26th, like this year.
Okay.
And then they told me that, and so they provide some information and they got approved from Caravana. They have a car already, 2017 like Land Rover Discovery sports car.
Okay.
And then, so in that case, like I report to the police every information that I have and the mails that I'm receiving.
Okay.
So I already report that, and I did report to FTC, Federal Trade Commission.
Okay.
So it's under like everything is recorded.
Okay.
So today, like I received like a text message, which is like you are requesting a SIM change.
Okay.
If you are like press 1, if not 2. Otherwise in 10 minutes it's gonna be processed.
Same thing going on with
Stop.
me.
Okay.
So at that point I just right away called to customer support in T-Mobile. So they asked me like, yeah, someone is already requesting. It's not you, yeah, it's not me. I confirmed everything, my identity, and then he canceled that request.
Okay.
So he told me like the location where it is requesting is coming. So I came with T-Mobile here. When I came here, like the person was out, the one who checked in like at T-Mobile. I was just keep waiting for him, and then at that moment he just came in. Another point. I have like a picture of him like from the list. He had my list account. He changed my profile picture.
No, they merged it together. They merged our lift counts together.
It's fine, bro. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be.
Yeah, I'll show
You see,
too.
I just screenshot from my Lyft account. He got the picture, like he changed his profile picture. So when I was checking, when he came into the T-Mobile office,
How can
I
I
was
log
shocked.
into your
He
lift
just came in.
account?
Okay.
So that-
and you happen to recognize him.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I asked the person at the retail store. So what is the problem with you? So I told him this is what is happening. So when I talked to him, I saw him, right?
Yeah.
So this is a guy.
Okay.
Yeah, he said yes. This is a guy. So after like he just ran away and went out, right? So he got everything like he
So he
got
told
hold
me-
down ID.
so
So
wait 10 minutes.
I just got the ID. This ID and this card, it's not mine. But he have it. I have my own ID. I don't know. But I have my driver license here.
Those are not
You see,
mine.
my driver license is here. He's just using everyone that driver
Okay,
license.
I'm
is
asking this
basically-
again. What makes you say he had these?
Oh, he just fall down and I just take him from him when I see my driver license.
No way.
That's why.
This isn't yours.
Yeah, but this is mine. The original, this is mine. I don't know how he get it. Like when I checked to T-Mobile.
He had your driver's license?
Oh, this is my driver license. I don't know how he got it, this one. But he has this one and he showed everyone. Like when T-Mobile.
Who's this? Is this him?
No, it's mine. It's me.
This is yours?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to?
Anything with him or no?
Sorry.
I just came. I was in the store shopping,
Yeah.
and I just seen him. He was tugging on him and pulling him, and he was
Go ahead.
getting ready to run.
So he was shocked and his book and everything is his.
Somebody started yelling.
This book and the notebook, everything is his.
Where was he when this stuff fell out of his pocket?
Like and T-Mobile, like I noticed him, right?
Inside T-Mobile,
Just he will run away, right? When he ran out, like he folded everything. He was
right
shocked.
there in front of T-Mobile.
No,
This,
he was-
this stuff too, or this was yours, or this is
Oh,
his?
this is him. Like thing is like let me show you like what he has in his book. I was looking everything like when he just write down this name. This is the name that
Honestly, this is the age of the internet, and it's scary. And I know I'm actually not. If you guys have been here for a while, I had a brand deal with Aura, right? And so you guys would see some ads and stuff like that a few months back or whatever. Our deal is done or whatever, but it's actually a service that I really use. And like, because the thing is that when your identity is taken, and this ain't a brand deal no more. It ain't no sponsor. I'm just telling you, you got to get some sort of monitoring service because so that way you can actually catch these things, because there's a lot of people whose identity is being taken advantage of. And this is just, I ain't getting a dime for saying this. This is just regular, like, boom, so whenever people, cause everyone's information is online. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Everyone's information is online. It's just the way it is nowadays. Like, if you've used emails, hackers can find emails. They can find your name, your address, your phone number. Like, it's a lot, and it's reasonably out there. I'm gonna tell you a story, right? About a year ago, I got into a car accident, and the guy, it was a hit and run. He hit my car from behind or whatever, and then he drove off. Well, before he drove off, I was able to get his license plate, right? And the cops were too busy with other things at the time, so they took maybe like a half hour, 45 minutes to actually show up. But by that time, I already looked everything up just based off his license plate. Now, I got prior law enforcement and stuff like that or whatever, but so I know where to look for certain things or whatever, because I was a prison guard or whatever. But the thing is that anybody could look these things up. You know what I'm saying? And I knew this guy's address, home, photo, I knew this guy's whole life before the cops even showed up. Like, and that's how scary the internet is. So you guys gotta definitely get something to protect yourself. And it might already be too late, right? but at least you're going to be notified that an account has been opened or whatever the case, something has happened with your credit. So that way it can be flagged immediately before people just run up your credit and run up your stuff like that. So, man, boy, this is crazy.
He gave every information and he write the phone number that she gave my information to him. And this is, he had it. This is the Capital One, I believe. Yeah, Capital One, he had a credit card. They sent me a letter. Okay. And they like...
You don't have a Capital One?
No. Okay. He just applied it and have it and tried to purchase somewhere else at, where else? Like in Chicago, right? And they send me like, I report them. This is a fraud, it's not mine. No, he had every information. He's provided ID, everything. So we approved him and we believe that's you. So you are responsible for any charges that's happening so far.
Okay.
Who's this guy? He's some random person that I walked in to T-Mobile store with, and he got like really close to me. He was hearing my conversation.
You guys are in here?
No, we're a couple down the way.
Okay.
And he grabbed my shirt and started yanking on
He
it.
started yanking on your shirt?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm like, dude, what the hell are you doing, man? I was like, hey.
So you guys are walking and all of a sudden he starts doing that?
Yeah, and he keeps getting closer and closer and squeezing harder and harder right on my arm. I'm like, hey, dude, let go of my arm. I can't breathe. Yeah, he's like, I was like, I'm dehydrated. And like,
You need an ambulance?
no, I need some water.
I don't have any water, but I can get you an ambulance. Nothing else is going on because I just got it.
I know.
Give me a second.
I do need something to drink, and dude, she's blowing me up and she's
Just let
pregnant.
her know you're with the police. And she needs to wait. If you want, I can talk to her.
The only thing that I did notice is that our Lyft account are merging. I created like 4 tickets on it.
Who's the account?
Mine and his.
This guy?
Yeah.
That you see never met him.
Well, no, I never met him, but he looks familiar.
What? Okay, now you're not making any sense. So explain to me. You said you never knew this
So this
guy.
is a picture that uploads on Lyft, right? When you sign in.
So you do know him?
I don't know him.
Okay, but how is it that your Lyft account is together with him?
It's not supposed to. That's the Lyft's error. They're somehow merging us together. So it's showing my picture on his picture on mine.
All right, sir. Remember, this is body cam, okay? And you're not under arrest right now, okay? We're trying to figure out what's going on here.
Yeah.
Your story's going to be different than his. That's normal. That's what we expect, okay? This is your chance to tell me what's going on, okay?
Yeah.
There's cameras all over this mall,
I understand.
showing all sorts of stuff, good, bad, otherwise. I don't know yet, okay? So if you tell me a story that matches what I see on the video, I'm going to be a lot more likely to believe you. If you tell me a story that looks vastly different than the video, I'm not talking about like whether you went right, left, around which pole. I don't care about that.
Right.
But if you tell me something that doesn't match anything in that video,
Yeah.
I'm not going to believe a word you say otherwise. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So now's your chance if you want to tell me something about what's going on today. What's going on today?
All right. So I came in this morning to get a replacement SIM card because my cellular service has been shit. Right.
Okay.
I'm by T-Mobile.
Okay.
So I go to the T-Mobile store, and they said, okay, wait 10 minutes. They did some sort of reset on their side, and they said, wait 10 minutes, and then restart your phone and go back into it. I was like, all right. So I left 15, 20 minutes, and then I called the 1-800 T-Mobile. I was like, hey, what the hell? You know, they told me to do this, and it didn't work.
Okay.
So like, okay, go back, right? And so that was my only option. And previously, our Lyft accounts have been merging. This is Lyft's error.
Okay.
So basically, his profile picture is showing up on mine, and my profile picture is showing up on his.
Okay.
And his car is showing up on mine, and my car is showing up on his.
Okay.
And so we're going back and forth on like a digital, tech support debate with Lyft. Like, hey, what the hell? Resolve this.
Okay.
And they finally resolved it now.
Okay.
And I think that because he saw me, like there's some odd like recognition of familiarity,
Okay.
and like he came, grabbed my shirt, and he started yanking on me.
Okay.
Right? And
This was in T-Mobile, or where were we at when this was happening?
no, I left out of T-Mobile because the guy said, all right, well, we're gonna go ahead and do the reset on our end.
Okay.
You're all set.
So where was it that he grabbed your shirt?
You're in the back.
No, I'm asking where were you physically standing when he grabbed your
You
shirt?
walk out the place on the right
Like in the
side.
aisle outside of T-Mobile?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just to let you know, my wife's in like the third trimester,
Okay.
Right now she's calling me back to back.
Okay. And what's with this stuff?
Dude, that's all him. I don't know what the hell.
He's got a video of you holding these things.
Yeah, because he...
Inside T-Mobile, before any of this happened, based on your story. So remember I told you you'd tell me a story that doesn't sound like it makes sense? I'm going to have a hard time believing anything you say. Now I have a hard time believing anything you say. You're standing inside T-Mobile calmly at the counter holding these items.
Okay, so that is from... I gave him all the info already. He wanted to know where...
Boy, before you say anything else, you better think long and hard, boy. You better get your story together, boy, because you already done. Listen, whatever you say from here on out, it don't even matter. The cop has made up his mind.
Right? And I told him where it came from and what she did with it and who she is and all of that.
So what parts are you making up today? All of it? Some of it? None of it? Tell me what's going on. I'm asking you questions. This is your one chance to tell me what's going on. Who is she to you? An acquaintance? A friend of a friend?
Something like that.
Okay.
And pretty much his driver's license has been passed around to a couple people.
Okay.
That ended up with me because she jumped in the car with me one time. She dropped it in the passenger seat.
Okay.
And then the rest of that stuff is credit applications for when I work at a dealership.
Okay.
So like inquiries that come in, I gotta fill them all out. You know, like, hey, I'm interested in this car. Website inquiry, and then go ahead and process it through finance, Razor, any of the main dealer financing companies.
Okay. What dealership do you work at?
Lux Auto Gallery Inc.
What's it called?
LUX Auto Gallery Inc. in Addison.
Okay. So why do you have a credit card with his name on it?
That, I don't believe that's mine.
It just happens to be a credit card that he doesn't know anything about, that happens to be with his driver's license, and falls out of your pocket. No. Remember I said your story's not real believable?
No, that didn't fall.
You had the chance.
That did not fall out of my pocket.
Okay, so when I watch the video, none of this stuff is going to come out of your hands, or your pockets, or anywhere near you. It won't be laying on the ground when you fall.
No, not mine. No.
Okay. How did this stuff all end up looking like this? Like this piece torn out of here? Why is that like that?
Basically just shaking me down to the ground, and I have a back problem. I got spinal stenosis. I'm like, hey dude, like, I'm as fragile as an egg, man. Like, stop. What are you doing? I can't deal with that schizophrenic stuff, dude. Like, I got heart problems myself.
Okay.
All right. Here's what we got so far. With everything we have, preliminary information that we have from you, from what we have here, what has happened today. We have an officer who's at the T-Mobile store. He's going to try to see if he can get any more information than what you're giving us. If we have him walking in there, trying to open up this SIM card under your name and with your information and your account, then we have a crime committed in Skokie. And then that way we can charge him. At that point, you know, we would have to ask you if you would be willing to sign complaints, which is charges, criminal charges, which I'm thinking you would because you opened up a bunch of stuff under your name.
Yeah.
And you know,
they try to control my mind, everything, because I'm not able to look right now.
yeah. So,
I'm lucky today.
give us a little more time. You got any information already? Is the officer getting your information?
Yeah, you got it.
So you happened to come to T-Mobile because of that, and then you saw him here, or what? How did
Yeah, like as I said, like 11:54, I have received this text message.
311
You see?
That one's running.
Oh yeah, you messed up, boy.
Tempe, I got one running.
You better be Usain Bolt.
25
You done.
with direction.
Going eastbound on the mall.
25 10 eastbound.
Hey, stop, police! Stop!
7 negative, come on. 10 running eastbound from the mall.
On the ground.
10 4
Your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back!
That baby got him. Hey, hand behind your back.
25 traffic.
Well, doesn't know your name.
This is what's the
Come on. Move your hand.
also Creamers, you're not coming through your traffic. 1, 2.
All right, put
You
him
need an ambulance?
Yeah. Get up.
Driver, you will tell 9.
All right, you can breathe now. All right. Where's the victim?
I'm sorry.
Come on, you a vapor, man. You know you can't run like that, man. What you doing, man? What you doing? And I'm impressed. That one cop was he was the second cop that he was talking to the other guy and ended up catching up to him. Yeah, that was crazy.
We're in the way. This guy'd like to back up.
Which guy?
This gentleman right here.
Give us a sec.
Just a minute, I'm sorry. Sorry, let me stop my finger.
Yeah, there would be a car, like the car who got him. He's gonna be around here, the car.
Okay, just one thing at a time. We got a lot going on, so let's just try to figure this out.
379.
The fact that he's running from the police.
So his wife gave me a different name. She called the wife. He referred to him as something else. She referred to him as something else. And I said, now you're giving me a bad name. Turn around, put your hands on your back.
1456.
And this is where we're at.
Are you good to be moved over here so we can let this driver come out of his parking spot? Huh?
Okay, how about you just swing here, slide back a little bit here. I'll help you slide back. All right? Miss. Okay.
The man was charged with identity theft, credit card fraud, concealing identity, fleeing and eluding, and resisting arrest. Thanks for watching today's video.
Yeah, man, that was.
Watch when I get in the mood.
Oops. My bad. Yo, that was crazy. Yeah, he guilty. Of course he guilty, man. So, listen, this is the rating scale that I got here. And I want you guys to let me know in the comment section what you think, man. But how well did the officers do? 1 is poor, 2 is unsatisfactory, 3 is satisfactory, 4 is very satisfied, and 5 is outstanding. I'm gonna sit here and say it's a 5. They did outstanding. The officers was calm. You know, the only time, you know, he even yelled was at the end when they're running and stuff like that. But prior to the situation, they separated the two, talked to him calmly, gave him an opportunity to tell the story, caught him in a lie. They didn't go overboard, nothing like that. I think they were very professional. So I'm giving them a 5. You guys let me know what you're giving them in the comment section. I'll catch you in the next one.
Watch when I get in the mood. No time for the fakes. When you see me, I see you, no FaceTime. Shoot my shot, green beam. 2K shit that get a nigga lean.